say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Your eyes could seal the sailor from the sea. Brandy wears a braided chain made of the finest silver from the north of Spain. A locket that bears the name of a brand, the Brandy love. He came on a summer's day and bringing gifts from far away, but he made it clear that he couldn't stay. No harbor was his home. The sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. My life, my love, and my lady is the sea. Yeah, Brandy used to watch his eyes when he told a sailor's story. She could feel the ocean fall and rise. She saw its raging glory, but he always told the truth. Lord, he was an honest man. Brandy does her best to understand. At night, when the bars close down and Brandy walks through a silent town and loves a man who's not around, she still can hear him say, she hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. My life, my love, and my lady is the sea. Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. My life, my love, and my lady is the sea. Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. My life, my love, and my lady is the sea. Ahoy, mateys, and welcome to Murray's Pub for our very nautical theme. Not naughty, but nautical.
Nautical, not naughty.
And we are doing songs of the sea. Cheers to all of you, my sailors and shipmates. Land ahoy.
Land ahoy.
Hello there, bartender Murr slash sailor. Oh God, you are a sailor. What is this?
Well, I know it looks like some kind of drum sound retardant, but it is not. Now you're probably hoping that, huh, Sinead? You were like, yes, good, it won't be so loud in my ears.
I know.
But and I guess it works that way too, but it actually is a little sail. So my drum set is now, I'm ready to like fly off into the sea right after the stream.
That is so cool that
you
that's
know.
an actual sail, to
It'll
be
hopefully
honest.
keep me on beat. You know, I'll be moving a little faster too today with the wind pushing me.
Absolutely. That's really cool. That's cool. I wonder, does it? I don't think it affects the sound, really, does it?
I don't know. Maybe they put those drum screens.
They
you know,
do.
I like,
They do.
Remember Michael, an old drummer, a friend of ours, used to put that thing up. Remember?
Absolutely.
But yeah, he could have just played quieter. But anyway.
And we have some fantastic people here. Hello, Tim. How are you? Hello, Mari, all the way in County Clare. It's a balmy evening there. They've been getting some really nice weather in Ireland. I know people have been going to the beach and everything. Loving your hat. Deb, I'm so glad you made it today because we'll be singing Andy's song later. Party on. Yes, indeed, Mr. Bruce Duncan. Ahoy, Jane Horsfield. Hey, sailor. Hello, Jenna. And ahoy, beautiful. Right back to you indeed, Anne-Marie Farraher. Listening from Winston. Sailing. Fantastic, Andy. Now, speaking of sailing, sometimes when people, when they sail more, they have a bit too much to drink.
They do.
They do. And they become the drunken sailor.
The Drunken Sailor, yes.
And then we have to ask, what will we do with the Drunken Sailor? A very famous Irish
I think that kind of refers to
sea shanty.
when they're at the pub on land, really.
Yes, it feels like
It's
that.
more like, when they're at sea, it's all business. But, like as soon as they come in from, many days on the ocean,
It's you've been watching too much
they need to
Deadliest
get their
Catch.
land legs. Yeah, they need to get the land legs.
They do,
so,
and they deserve it after
Yeah.
being at sea,
Definitely.
drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Oh, hurry, and up she rises, hurry, and up she rises, hurry, and up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the longboat till he's sober, put him in the longboat till he's sober, put him in the longboat till he's sober early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Pull out the plug and wet him all over, pull out the plug and wet him all over, pull out the plug and wet him all over early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Oh, what will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? I'll put him in the bilge and make him drink it, put him in the bilge and make him drink it, put him in the bilge and make him drink it early in the morning. And hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. I put him in a leaky boat and bail him, put him in a leaky boat and make him bail her, put him in a leaky boat and make him bail her early in the morning. Ah, what will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Ah, what will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Yay!
Woo!
That's a good Irish one, Mer. I'm
Very
sure it
good.
sang all over,
Yeah.
to be honest. I'd say it could be Irish, Australian, New Zealand, you know, it's just one of those that kind of transcends the countries.
I guess from the lyrics, it's about a drunken sailor, right?
I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
You're well able to read between the lines.
Yeah, it's not about a drunken taxi driver. Definitely not.
Hello, Sailor Boy. Back to you, Dave Matherly. And Bev, I'm so glad that you found us. Cheers to you. I'm glad that I see you.
Cheers.
Get it? S-E-A. And hello, Joey Nunez. I'm glad that you love the hat. Went fishing, just got back. Howdy from Kentucky. Well, that is just perfect, Gail, that you just went fishing. Gone fishing. Folks, if you could do me a favor, if you could share this in your timeline, that would be wonderful. Just pop on the share button, and then you can always give the YouTube link to somebody that's not on Facebook. www.youtube.com/SinSilver, because that's very handy, and you can pop it on the big screen too. I know a lot of people are doing that lately. Very handy to be on the two platforms these days. Slointa. Now this is a beautiful Irish ballad. Now the Yanks mightn't know this, Mer, but all the Irish people will know this. This is a Christy Moore song. And
That's
it's
right.
called The Voyage.
I wasn't familiar with it.
And this is the one that I requested. I always kind of start the ball rolling with the request. There were some fantastic requests this week, actually. It was absolutely terrific. Christy Moore, very, very popular. Give him a little hair of the dog. That would have been a very good lyric, to be honest, for the Drunken Sailor. Beverly, you're cracking me up. Give him a little hair of the dog. I am a sailor, you're my first mate. We signed on together, we coupled our fate. Hauled up our anchors, determined not to fail. For our heart's treasure, together set sail. With no maps to guide us, we steered our own course. Rode out the storms when the winds were gale force, and sat out the doldrums in patience and hope. So working together, we learned how to cope. Life is an ocean and love is a boat. In troubled waters it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage there was just me and you. Now gathered round us we have our own crew. Together we're in this relationship. We built it with care to last the whole trip. Our true destination's not marked on any charts. We're navigating the shores of the heart. And life is an ocean and love is a boat. In troubled waters it keeps us afloat. And when we started the voyage there was just me and you. Now gathered round us we have our own crew. Life is an ocean, love is a boat. In troubled waters it keeps us afloat. And when we started the voyage there was just me and you. Now gathered round us we have our own crew. Did you know that one, Mur? Have you ever heard that one, or is that new
No,
to
I
you?
never heard that. Very nice.
That's
yeah.
lovely, isn't it? I love that song. I love the lyrics on that. Love Christy
When he was
Moore.
saying we have our own crew, he was talking about his family. Is that what he
Talking
was
about his
saying?
kids.
Kids, yeah,
Yeah, his
that's
kids.
what I
I
thought.
think it was written by a Limerick fella, actually. I don't know the name now offhand, and I know you won't know that for once, Murray, because it's an Irish
I
song.
guess nobody told Christy that, like, once you have the kids, you don't get to get on the boat anymore. You know,
Murray, the boat's a metaphor. You have to read
he's
between
waiting
lines.
for
Love
them to
is
get
a
older
boat.
so they can crew up for him.
Exactly,
That's it.
exactly. And Jean Kent is down in Stoke. We'll catch up soon. Always a great treat.
That was
Lovely
cool, though.
seeing you. Mur, pour me a salty dog, please.
Oh, there
in
you go.
honor of
Oof.
Songs of the Sea.
There's a very
Now, Murray, you have to-
salty dog.
Now, what is a salty dog?
You know, it's grapefruit juice and vodka with a salt rim.
God, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, salty dog.
That sounds yum, Jane.
Yeah.
That sound. When we meet, we're going to have a couple of salty dogs. I've decided that's perfect for us too.
Well, you know,
because
what do
of the
they
dogs.
call grapefruit and vodka a greyhound.
Right.
So if you add the salt to the rim,
Salty dog.
then it becomes
That
the
is-
salty dog.
it's
Yeah.
that's the next drink
They're
I'm
actually
having.
they're delicious because there's
That
like a
sounds
nice
yum.
sweet and sour contrast. You know, like a margarita. You know,
Yeah, that's what
a
I
little
was
bit like
thinking.
that. You know, but not in like a lighter vodka version of it. You know.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I see a few more people popping into the pub here. Terence Leake, fantastic seeing you. Gail.
Gosh, now I want a salty dog.
I know we all do. We all want salty dog. At least a couple. And it
I'll
is
stick
a
to my pint. for
beautiful
now.
song. You're absolutely right, Mum. Gorgeous song there. Now this next one, this is called The Wellerman. This is a kind of a sea shanty that's gone very viral recently. The reason I know that is because 3 of my students have wanted to learn it, and it's a very fun song. And it's about whaling and catching whales. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew hard, her bow bit down, and blow me, Billy boys, blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is gone, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on a right a whale that bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is gone, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her all hands to the side, harpooned and fought her, she dived down below. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is gone, we'll take our leave and go. No line was caught, no whale was freed, the captain's mind was not on greed. He belonged to the whaleman's greed, he took the ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is gone, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack and the right once more. The boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is gone, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is gone, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is gone, we'll take our leave and go. Now I must say I did have a bit of a giggle during that song because Sugar barked right when I was saying to bring us sugar and tea and rum. And of course, Sugar is our little border collie. We'll have to bring her out sometime to say hello, to be honest, especially to Jane Horsfield. And we were just talking about salty dogs and everything, so it was just cracking me up that Sugar really liked the song, the Wellerman, all about whaling indeed. Conla said he likes this one. Conla has very good taste, in fairness to him. He takes after his mother. And making my mouth water talking about the salty dog. I agree. I totally agree with that, Susan. I feel the exact same way too. We're all craving salty dogs now. And Jill Scheidel is here. Jill, you stick around because I have your request coming up later too. Actually, the same as Andy's. And Murray, your timing is absolutely impeccable.
Sorry
by the way.
about that. The boat sprung a leak.
The boat sprung a leak. The broke sprung a leak.
We had to fix that.
Terence Leak understands about that. He understands all about leaks, I'll tell you that much. So we'll have you, I think I'd take a nice little break now after singing the Wellerman, Murr, and have you...
Yeah, you just banged out a few there.
You come up and sing a little song.
All right, I guess it's time. I've finished my pint. I'm ready to go. Properly oiled up.
Murr's always enthused, isn't he, when he's about to perform? He's like, all right, I guess it's time.
Oh, yeah, I'm sailing today, so...
You know? And actually, the sailors now would love this theme, like Wayne Matson. He's a great supporter of ours, and he's always out in the ocean. And we're hoping that maybe Brendan, my uncle, might be here, and
or he could watch it later.
He could watch it later. That's the beauty of this. People do that all the time. To be honest, I get notes during the week. Oh, I'm listening to it now. I couldn't make it on Saturday, especially since things are opening up for the moment.
He'll hear the rumors that there's a stream about the sea. Songs.
I'm glad you like my outfit, Jill. Slointa.
He'll wanna listen to it, you know.
What are you singing, Murr?
Yeah, you know, I'm doing a song that most people don't know that's about the sea. Famous from Midnight Cowboy, Harry Nilsson, but originally written by Fred Neil.
It's a beautiful song.
And yeah, the story goes that Fred was in the studio in New York City, and they needed one more song. The producer was pushing him to come up with a song. He needed more material for his first record, maybe, or second record. So he just wrote a quick song because he was wanting to get out of the studio. He was going to catch a flight back to his home in Florida. He lived in Cocoa Beach or something, and he was a big sailor, and he was looking forward to getting back there and taking his boat out and stuff. So he wrote this song. Yeah. Wow. So it's really about sailing.
That's really cool. Everybody's
if you listen to the lyrics, he mentions, "I'm going where the sun keeps shining, and going where the weather suits my clothes, banking on a northeast wind, sailing on summer breeze." You know.
Absolutely, it's beautiful.
There you go. Everybody's talking at me. Can't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. People stop and staring. I can't see their faces. Only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of the northeast winds, sailing on summer breeze. Skipping over the ocean like a storm. Wah, 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 wah. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of that northeast wind, sailing on summer breeze. Skipping over the ocean like a storm. Everybody's talking at me. I can't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. I won't let you leave my love behind. No, I won't let you leave my love behind. I won't let you leave my love behind.
That's a nice one, Mer. I love that song anyway. And it's like Gail said, I love the wah-wahs. You actually did the wahs really well, you know, when you were doing the
Yeah, and you know, like Fred Neil, that's the big jump. The difference is Fred Neil, like the original, he didn't do the wahs, but Nielsen did, and yeah, the wahs are good.
Sing it, bar keep, and like Terence
Cheers! Thanks
Leake.
to the piano player for playing such a beautiful part.
Yes, and like they're calling you today as Merman. Perfect for the sea theme.
Just like a mermaid, except I turn into a fish when I hit the bar, not the water. Yeah.
It's merman.
When I sit in the bar stool, I turn into a fish magically. It's amazing.
Exactly, indeed.
I get very wet.
Yes, indeed. This song is called Martha's Harbour.
By the harbor, the sea calls to me. I hide in the water, but I need to breathe. I am an ocean wave, my love, crashing at the bow. You are a galley slave, my love. If only I could find out the way to sail you, maybe I'll just stow away. I've been run aground, so sad for the sailor. I felt safe and sound, but needed the danger. I am an ocean wave, my love, crashing at the bow. You are a galley slave, my love. If only I could find out the way to sail you, maybe I'll just stow away.
Pretty song from All About Eve. I've always loved that song. It's not
Awesome.
terribly well known, and it should remind you of your recurring dream, or that's what I was thinking about when I was singing this song. When you dreamed many times about being on a boat, didn't you? I'm bringing up Murray's dreams. He's very silent. He's like, Jesus, why are you talking about
I lived
dreams?
on a ship many, many years
I lived on a ship
ago.
many moons ago.
I was a
did.
mate. I was second mate. It was tough. They only
know.
gave you a biscuit every 3 days.
Anne Marie, I knew that you'd recognize it. It must have been playing in Ireland or something. We have somebody from Mountain, Wisconsin here, Jan Olson. Fabulous to see you. And I know that Ziggy checked in a while ago. Ziggy, I know you're in Africa somewhere. I mean, Japola, Ziggy, Zappy, Jappy. I got it wrong. I said Ziggy. I call you Ziggy for short because that's very complicated for an Irish girl.
Ziggy from The Wire?
You
He's
know.
in hot water, Sin.
Yes, he
What
is
do you
indeed.
mean? He only gets a couple
I
calls in
want to
prison.
say Nigeria, darling, but I'm not sure. Will you tell me in the comments if you're still here? Love to hear. It's fantastic that we're going all across the continent, across the seas today. And I have to say hello to Zanita as well. Zanita, you're always here and we love having you. Cheers, because I know how much that you absolutely love music. Just like all of us here on the stream, really. Keeps us going, you know.
Keeps us sane.
Keeps us sane. Isn't that the God's honest truth? How about a bit of Bobby Darin?
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Well, I played that at the casino last night. It was a
run
big
over
hit,
the
and I'm there
sticks,
tonight, by the way, at the Grayton Casino
That's
in
right.
Runner Park from 5:30 to 9:30. I'm also there tomorrow night, same time, 5:30 to 9:30, and then myself and Mur are playing at Luca's. That's in Benicia, and that's on the 25th. That's a Sunday.
Mur and Sin, live.
Live in person.
It won't be that much different.
From
Just
from
in
the
flesh and better.
Exactly, from 2:30 to 5:30.
I'll
Mur.
look much better in person, and Sin will look much worse. Right?
will
I
not.
mean, the other
I
way
look
around.
better. I look very, very pale on this camera, but anyway, I can't do much about it. Just
It's
how
probably
it
the
goes.
other way around. I get to hide behind the bar.
You do,
know,
and I can't even see your.
the-
I can
yeah,
only
they
see
can't
your
even
shoulder
see.
now.
See, that's
like,
it. See, this
you
is
know what I mean?
this is my best look. About a quarter of my face. See right there. That's what I mean. I'm, I won't look as good.
A quarter face.
There it is, my quarter face. See
Quarter
right there.
face.
See if they.
Reminding me of
see
you
that-
now, Jenna. I'll
See
tell you
right.
that
See,
much.
see, as soon as I lean over, Sin loses about 5 viewers right there. Just bam, right
Bam,
there.
gone.
Then I
You
go
know?
back. All of a sudden they come back. It's
And
amazing.
We are, of course, at Rocks on Main too, Mur. I do want to
Oh
mention
yeah,
that on
that's
the
a great
30th.
place. Yeah,
That's
they have
fantastic.
Great food, and Lucas
Now-
has got great food and drink too.
It does, and with
they-
Rocks on Main,
don't they do a barbecue at Lucas
They
on
do.
Sundays?
They
Yeah,
do. I
yeah.
think. I think so.
Yeah.
And then with Rocks on Main, I'm just advising people to try and get reservations because I think they're selling out already. So we don't want anybody disappointed.
There'll be more.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing, sailing, sailing.
I
Nice.
love that song. Love Beyond the Sea was one of my favorite X-Files episodes. Tim Pope, fabulous seeing you here. Hope to see you in person at Grayton sometimes. You got to go You got to go win some money on poker, Tim. I
He
can
was
feel it.
Bobby Darin, he was a,
Feel
he
it
was
in
a
the air.
badass, you
He was a
know?
total badass. He was absolutely
He
amazing.
wrote those songs too, didn't he?
Absolutely.
He did. He was a songwriter and
was.
singer, which is very rare for the crooners, you know, that
Very
period of
rare.
singers, you know. And God, he went down hard too, didn't he? He died young, I
I
think.
think he did. I mean, you know, these musicians, they go down
Yeah.
hard. It's a tough life,
But man, he was good.
But
It's
someone's
it's a
gotta do
beautiful
it.
song.
you know.
That's
It's a
right.
brilliant one, all right. So requested too. Let's just have a big slointa wherever you are, folks. Cheers to you. Slointa Corda. Mm-hmm. We do have little Venmo and PayPal links if you want to pop $1 or $2 into the tip jar. I'm going to go right ahead and play another one that's been really requested too. New one for me, actually, even though I know the song very well, but I'd never played it before. It's beautiful. And it, of course, is some Christopher Cross for sailing.
Christopher Cross.
Well, it's not far down to paradise. At least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. It's not far to Neverland, no reason to pretend. And if the wind is right, you can find the joy of innocence again. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Just a dream of the wind to carry me, and soon I will be free. Sea gets the best of me when I'm sailing, all caught up in the reverie. Every word is a symphony. Won't you believe me? Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Just a dream and the wind carry me, and soon I will be free. Well, it's not far down to paradise. At least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility. Oh, the candle can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. It's not far to Neverland, the reason to pretend. And if the time is right, you can find the joy of innocence again. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. Sailing
It's definitely a new favorite.
Awesome.
New favorite of mine. I love. I've always loved Christopher Cross. Anyway, beautiful
Me.
timbre voice.
So good,
He
yeah.
really does, and he's always so casual. He's always just wearing a baseball hat. You know what I mean? He's just brilliant. You know,
Yes.
Fab Nid. Who is Nid? Who is Nid? Stephanie Healy. My goodness. And actually, your timing is perfect because we're going to play. We're going to play I think it was the first dance at your wedding that you did with Donica. Correct me now if I'm wrong on that. A little Fisherman's Blues. Nice. I knew that you'd like that too, Jenna. Chris Cross, yes indeed, Terence Leake. Finally here, but it's never too late to arrive at this pub. Diane, I couldn't have said it better myself. I just couldn't have said it better myself. You know what I mean? We celebrated Jeffrey's birthday. You tell him I said a big happy birthday to Jeffrey. And now Fisherman's Blues, of course. Who sings that again, Mark? God, why am I blanking on Fisherman's Blues? You know.
Was it the Waterboys?
Yes, thank you. The brilliant
Carl,
song.
what's his name? And Carl Laughlin.
And I don't see Terry here today, by the way.
I don't know Joel either.
I know Joel's out of town, but
we need our,
Terry had said he might have made it, but I think he might be.
I know, but Joel's a big fan. He would know who that
He
is.
might be
Carl.
shenanigizing.
Carl with a K, that's what I remember.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish I was a fisherman, tumbling on the seas, far away from dry land and its bitter memories, casting out my sweet line with abandonment and love. No ceiling bearing down on me, save the starry skies above will light in my head. You in my arms. Woo-hoo. I wish I was a brakeman on a Heartland fever train, crashing headlong into the night like a cannon in the rain, with the beating of the sleepers and the burning of the coal. I'm counting the towns that are flashing by in a night that's full of soul. Out of my head, you in my arms. Woo-hoo. Tomorrow I'll be loosened from the bonds that hold me fast, and the chains all hung around me will fall away at last. And on that fine and fateful day I will take thee in my arms. I will ride on that train, I will be the fisherman, but light in my head, you in my arms. Light in my head, you in my arms. Light in my head, you in my arms. Yay! That's a fun one. Or we got to do that live. That's definitely
no doubt.
Definitely a keeper. I love Fisherman's Blues and Slointa. I'm at the Turf Club in Hayward watching my friend Bill, and I'm enjoying listening. Love the Waterboys, great cover. Hello to you, Bev Grieve. I'm so glad that you check in here. Terrific to see you, Slointa. Now I'm very glad to get to this next song, Mark, because it might have been one of the most requested one. The first time I played this was many moons ago because Andy, Deb's husband, requested it. I didn't know it, and I went and learned it, and it's one of my favorites, and I'm dedicating it to you, Jill, because this is when you can't believe you adopted your kids at 40. A pirate looks at 40, a little Jimmy Buffett, one of your favorites. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Rob. A1 Sharon.
Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard you call. I wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. I watched the men who rowed you switch from sail to steam, and in your belly you hold the treasure the few have ever seen. Most of them dream. Most of them dreams. Yes, I am a pirate, 200 years too late. The cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate, arriving too late, arriving too late. I've done a bit of smuggling, I've run my share of grass. I made enough money to buy Miami, but I pissed it away so fast. It was never meant to last. It was never meant to last. And I have been drunk now for over 2 weeks. Passed out and I rallied and I sprung a few leaks, but I've gotta stop wishing. Gotta go fishing down to rock bottom again. Just a few friends, just a few friends. I go for younger fellas, I live with some a while, and though I ran away, I know they'll come back one day, and I still can manage to smile. Just takes a while. It just takes a while. Mother, Mother Ocean, through all these years I found my occupational hazardous being. My occupation's just not around. Feels like I've drowned. It feels like I've drowned. Feels like I've drowned. Gonna get drunk uptown.
Love that song. Love that song, Mer. Do you know that one, Mer?
Yeah, kind of. Yes.
Yeah, it's one of
I
my
do.
it's one of my
Now that I
favorites,
heard
to
it,
be
I know it.
honest. And I'm actually gonna switch it up a tiny bit more, and I'm gonna play the Irish Rover actually for the next song, because somebody
Oh, nice.
requested that, and honestly it's very fitting for all of our dog talk as well. So nice one, Dave Matherly. Nice one indeed with the Irish Rover. We'll have to get Josh to listen to this next, because I remember him singing that in the Auburn James. That was a lot of fun.
In the year of the Lord 1806, we set sail from the sweet Cove of Cork. We were sailing away with the cargo of bricks for an old city hall in New York. Now 'twas a wonderful craft, rigged fore and aft. Oh, how the wild winds drove her, and she had stood several blasts, and she'd 27 masts, and they called her the Irish Rover. Now there was Barney McGee from the banks of the Lee, there was Hogan from County Tyrone, there was Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, and a man from Westmeath called Malone, and Slugger O'Toole was drunk as a rule, and fighting Phil Tracy from Dover, and your man Mick McCann lost her way in a fall. And the wail of a crew was reduced down to two, just myself and the captain's old dog. Now the ship struck a rock, oh God, what a shock. The bulkhead was turned right over, and we turned 9 times around. Then the poor dog was drowned. We're the last of the Irish Rover. Yeah.
Nice one. The Irish Rover. Great request there, of course, Dave. Slainted to you all.
I kind of played that one like a drunken Irish rover.
No, you got it. You had it. That was perfect, actually. Really got the vibe.
Well, thank you.
in the
Very,
end.
very nice. of you
Loved
to
it,
say
loved
that.
it, loved it. Ship ahoy, yes indeed, matey. And you know what? Let's call over our most famous our favorite mermaid. I'm laughing because I'm like, where did you get that dress? My goodness.
Somewhere beyond the sea.
Not allowed where my
can
clothes
have
is, yeah.
one of those sticks.
I can never wear that again. It's a cool song, isn't it, Bev? I'm glad that you love that. Go Irish Rover, yes indeed. And clapping for you as well, Susan Walls, all the way down in
Awesome.
Reno, I want to say. Now we have our
All the way
favorite
down
little
up in
mermaid
Reno.
here, little Saoirse. Not so little anymore, our own crew, as we would say. Saoirse, what would you like to sing today? And is your mic all ready to go? Is it on, sweetheart? One sec. Let's get that on. What would you like to sing today?
A little something from The Little Mermaid.
Oh,
Of
perfect.
course.
Perfect.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got whatsits and whatsits galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling down on the, what's the word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out all these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand, but they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask 'em my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word, burn? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the shore above, wondering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
Beautiful, Saoirse.
Bravo.
Absolutely beautiful. Love, 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 love it. Gorgeous. And I'm so glad it's one of Lindsay's favourites. We dedicate
Really
that to
good, man.
Lindsay.
That was awesome.
And we wish her all the best with her recovery, Terence. Thank you for sharing that so much. Saoirse's voice becomes more beautiful each week. I agree with that. Awesome. Saoirse, you have developed an amazing voice. Great job, Saoirse. So professional. Claps
Yeah, for a
all
moment
round.
I closed my eyes and I felt like a singing crab.
Saoirse finessing her vocal cords
It
very
was
well
awesome.
for songs in her range. Thank you all so much, folks. You're the best, to be honest. We have come to that hour that we have to play our signature song, our swan song, out on the ocean today. Thank you for being with us today, mateys. And as always, stay safe and stay sane, and we'll see you next week at the exact same time. Slointe. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I woke up Monday, I looked outside, it was raining. I live in Ireland, it always seems to be raining. But your eyes are the only eyes I dream of. Your eyes are the only eyes that keep me safe. Keep me safe. And I went out Tuesday, I met my friends, we went drinking. And I started smoking, I like to smoke when I'm drinking. But your eyes are the only eyes I dream of. Your eyes are the only eyes that keep me safe. Keep me safe. Oh, we're running on an empty street. The light beneath my feet, it does intoxicate. And we're running past the sacred stone, the place you swore I
It's gone insane.
Keep me sane, boy. It's gone insane.
Keep me sane, girl. It's gone insane.
Thank you so much. So enjoyable being out on